What no one is talking about in the Diddy trial is the obvious ritualistic mind control of his victims. It's hiding in plain sight. This isn't just about bad behavior or a celebrity scandal. It's about programmed depravity, mind control, ritual abuse. It's about an empire of manipulation hiding behind the glamour and the fame. What you've heard about Diddy's trial, the depravity and the darkness, it is demonic, but it's also scripted. It's learned, trained, and applied. Someone taught Diddy how to be this monster. There's been a blueprint in place for hundreds of years, and he's not the first to follow it. Kim Porter, in her unpublished memoir, states, "Because deep down, I knew everything that was happening, but I lied to myself a lot. He was so charming. He was a wolf in sheep's clothing. He was the devil, and I fell for it. This abuse isn't random. It's a ritual. Victims have said that his eyes would go black. He told one of them, 'I'm the devil and I could kill you.' Another one stated, 'They could ship me off and sell me to anyone,' in the latest documentary. This isn't about Diddy. This is about a system. The CIA funded obedience tools that use trauma to fracture human psyche. One uses spells, the other uses scripts, but they both crave control. Black magic invokes entities, uses blood, trauma, and sex inversion. It operates in secrecy through ritual. The Monarch program uses trauma, LSD, and electroshock therapy. It creates an alter personality. We have the beta sex kittens. We have the Delta assassin program. There are implants and trauma words, colors, and symbols hiding in plain sight. Where they intersect is at the blood rituals, the soul splitting, the satanic symbolism, and the loosh extraction. They are the two faces of the same serpent. Survivors of the Monarch programming and ritual abuse all describe the same thing, just like in Diddy's trial. The fragmentation. One part smiles, the other part holds the pain. One obeys, one doesn't even remember. The survivors split. There's obedience, disassociation, amnesia. That's the formula. The formula moved from the labs to sound stages, from government basements to Grammy stages. The children of MK Ultra became the stars that we worship today, groomed, broken, and then sold on stage. The ritual markers in the Diddy trial, the red rooms for the freak-offs, the ice bucket trauma, the blood and the baby oil, the cameras were always rolling. Diddy wore a red Kabbalah string into court. They're not random. These are ritual markers. They're initiation rites, power games, and protection symbols. He didn't invent them. He's following the script. And when he sued the hand that fed him, the machine turned on him. This trial isn't just about one man. It's a multi-billion-dollar ritual machine. The word Illuminati actually means the enlightened ones, the truth seekers, the light carriers, aligned in divine law. But it has been hijacked. Inverted, and turned into a mask for the shadow elites, the ritual abuse networks, the psyops, and the occult control societies, which meant that light now masks the darkness. And in the inversion, we find the shadow elites, Bohemian Grove, CFR, the unaccountable power behind the curtain. We see the ritual abuse networks, the Franklin cover-up, the McMartin preschool, the Finders cult, PSYOP programs like Operation Mockingbird, Bluebeam, and ContelPro. The occult societies hide behind the Hollywood symbolism, the Freemasonic rites, Crowley. They all use symbols of light to maintain control in the shadows. There are trigger codes and programming words, and they're not just theories, they're scripts. Common Monarch trigger phrases are obey, forget, shut down, follow the white rabbit, Cinderella mode, red room, golden door, fire cleanse, mission mode, anything Disney, nursery rhymes, and color sequences. They're used in music videos, fashion campaign, pop lyrics, and court testimony. And each one is a possible activation. The Hollywood Playbook describes the predictive programming. It's one of the most overlooked forms of mass manipulation, a step-by-step strategy to shape thoughts, prep beliefs, and mold emotional responses before the events even happen. It's psychological warfare. It's not just storytelling. Their purpose is to prepare the public for planned events and normalize future agendas by slipping them into entertainment before they arrive in real life. The goal is to reduce the resistance and then get program consent. The mechanisms that they use is Hollywood. Hollywood is the battlefield. The CIA and other powerful agencies shape scripts, fund the films, guide the narratives, and have the final say in editing. Hidden messages get cloaked inside the plots, the characters, and the imagery of popular media. Formulas guarantee attention, but within the entertainment, there's indoctrination. For example, 9/11 imagery in films and cartoons before the towers fell. The Matrix, Black Mirror, Westworld, all pushing themes of AI surveillance, control, and digital dependence. There's occult symbolism, red rooms, checkerboards, and satanic rituals in music videos, stage shows, the football Super Bowl halftime show, all working to normalize the ritual aesthetic. The role of the celebrities is not just to entertain. They are the puppets, positioned to sell the script. Their rise and their fall is all orchestrated. Diddy's public collapse is a reset. He's the sacrifice. He's part of a storyline. Project Bluebeam was predictive programming's endgame, a global scale, illusions projected into the sky, holographic gods, stage alien invasions, a new messiah to bring the world control. It's part of the same psychological grid, programming through repetition, control through anticipation, and domination through passive consent. This isn't just about exposing one man. It's about unplugging the machine that runs on the rituals, the silence, and the trauma. Diddy is the symptom, and the system is the disease.
Yeah.
Very first time.
Yeah, I have an island. This is just for inspirational motivation and uses only. You know what I'm saying? You don't know a lot of black men that come from the hood that got an island. I got an island. It's called Love Island. So when I took you to Love Island, and then you realize that the plane landed, and then we had to float to another island. What was going through your head when we were going there?
I was like, I'm gonna go to war by this nigga. He mad.
What was your favorite time that I took you off the grid?
When you going off the grid with me, you got to go to sleep for a week.
Yeah, because it's definitely giving us sleep.
Anti-parasitic drug that